Hi everyone, I'm back with a new topic on the concept of diversification. Um, this could apply to, I'll be discussing this in the context of personal finance, but this could extend well to different other areas. So, what's the meaning of so what are some of the benefits of diversification? I believe that you have heard of this adage of not putting all your eggs in one basket, right? So some of the common benefits are you're able to prevent the risk of ruin. You're able to prevent the risk of massive drawdowns. And last but not the least, this is the alpha that you have been waiting for. Diversification could actually increase the returns of your portfolio. So let me give you two examples. Let me give you an example. So let's say if you have two return stream, right, across time is Zix and Zax, right? And maybe during this period, it, there is a massive correction and it goes down significantly. Uh, this could be stock one or portfolio one, right? At the same time, you have another portfolio, so it is Zix and Zax, right? Let me just. Alright, so this is portfolio 2. Alright, so what I've just illustrated is two return stream with perfect uncorrelation. In other words, the correlation, I mean in statistics, uh, they often denote it as rho, is equals to -1. Alright, these two return stream are perfectly uncorrelated. And what is the ensuing um, return stream? Let's say if you are able to combine them in equal weightage, you'll be able to get a nice, smooth, straight line, constant return stream over time in purple, right? But what if you pair portfolio 2 with a um with a return stream with perfect correlation? So let me just denote this as portfolio 3. Your ensuing return stream would be disastrous. It will be in in yellow. You zig and zag with the market. Alright? So goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. with double magnitude, right? So from an economic standpoint, which return stream would you prefer? Would you prefer the one in purple, or would you prefer the one in yellow, the one that zigs and zags in the according to let's say the market? Most people would prefer this purple return stream, and this is um, and proven by research uh, in the behavioral economics field, uh, known as prospect theory. So what it means is that people would prefer um, in terms of utility, in terms of the magnitude of your joy and pain. People would view losses twice in terms of magnitude as compared to gains. Right? I think this concept is developed by a famous behavioral economist Daniel Kahneman. So what he said is that to let's say if you experience $10 gain and a $10 loss in two different periods, what you in terms of the utility, in terms of happiness, this effect doesn't add off. So let's say if you gain $10 in period time equals to 1 versus a, then after that in the second period you experience a $10 loss. So at the end of t equals to 2, you do not you're unhappier over time, right? So according to Kahneman, this can only be negated if you get 20% $20 gain in the first period and minus 10% $10 loss in the second period. Then your happiness will be the same at the start of t equals to 0. Alright, so here comes the so now I'll move on to um, the magic pill, the alpha. So this is concept of diversification is not only um, useful in the theoretical field of utility, your happiness, right? It could also increase your returns, but you would require leverage, the concept of leverage, to bring up your absolute returns. So with leverage, uh, I mean, this is not advisable unless you know what you're doing. You can seek equity loan on equity you paid up for your mortgage. Uh, I mean, leverage from some other sources, from uncollateralized sources. I mean, I'll leave it to you to find out. You're able to bring this purple line upwards, and you will not be afraid of margin calls. That is to say, when the value, when you mark to market your portfolio or your house or whatever, if the market value dips too much, you would have to put in additional sources of collateral to sustain your position. Or not, because with diversification, I mean, let's say if you have you found a holy grail of two return streams that are perfectly uncorrelated, it will just be a straight line, right? And with this straight line, you're able to bring up your absolute returns here. I mean, let's say if you really have the holy grail of perfectly uncorrelated return stream, you're perfectly certain of that, you can apply, this is not for kids, you can apply infinite leverage to get infinite absolute returns. So this is the holy grail. And I wish you the best of luck to construct such a portfolio.